Hello everyone, welcome to Master Stage. And today we'll discuss about the social reforms, which is very important for the examination point of view. Okay, so let us start with the presentation. So go through this presentation. This will be to score marks in your TET or social DSC Gurukulam examination. Okay, we'll start with the medieval Bhakti movements. Like orthodox to modernization and so why this is happened because in order to eliminate caste inequality, gender injustice and in order to like socio-economic equality, there is a reason. So these social religious reforms happen in 19th and 20th century in India. So, like we see here, there are the reforms we can divide in three ways. One is medieval roots, okay, where it is related to bhakti movements, divine openness, and human quality, and critique of orthodox. Then, second thing, colonial catalysts. So, missionaries, Orientalists. So, print culture. So in 19th century, there is a intellectual churning happen. Then it comes to modern racialism. So institutional critique of caste, gender, justice, and regional social religious transaction happen. So we'll see from Bhakti movements to like how the reform continues happen. We'll discuss various MCQs based on caste, gender, and religious movement. Okay, so in between, not only listening to the class, you have to take the notes that will be helpful to you. Okay, so let me start with the this one catalyst of transition. So how it has happened is religious things in India, how exactly it is happened. Okay, so initially there is a like external people came and print and cultural recovery happened. How it is happened, we'll see here. There is a Christian missionaries who came from for the trading purpose from the European countries. Okay, so they criticized our traditional dogmas and they established schools, hospitals, and charity services for marginalized classes through which they spread their Christianity. Then it comes to the Orientalist. So William Jones and Max Muller. So they translated Sanskrit, Persian, and Arab text into European languages. So through which the European discovered India's heritage. Okay. Then print technology. So print press made cheap newspapers, books, and magazines. So which is acceptable to all of the people. So in order to form a rigorous social debates. So what you have to remember, so Jones and Max Muller. So these people translated text and recovery fields. Okay, so main you have to remember William Jones and Max Muller. They translated Sanskrit, Persian, Arabian text into European language or English, so that they discovered about the India's heritage and India's culture. Okay, I hope you are doing okay, writing the things that is essential for the success of your examination. Then we'll see next about the here regional renaissance. Okay, how it's happened, the transformation happened. So these are the important point. Note down. Okay, so Raja Ram Mohan Rai in 1828 he founded the Brahmo Samaj. So he preached about the monotheism, so rejected about the idol worship and priestly or pujari authority. So it is rejected, and he led the campaign against the Sati. Okay, Sati banned in 1829. So the two important points here. One is Raja Ram Mohan Rai, who founded the Brahma Samaj. Okay, so he rejected idol worship and priestly authority. So he led the campaign against Sati. Okay, 1829. You have to remember the Sati got banned in 1829. Then structural split. So after Raja Rammohan Roy deaths in 1833, then Devendranath Tagore and Keshav Chandra Singh so expanded this Arya Samaj, Brahmo Samaj movement. Okay, Sen inspired about the Pradhana Samaj. Okay, it is 1867 in Bombay and Kandukuri Virashalingam Pantulu. So, he reform in South India. The concept is based on Brahmo Samaj, which is established by the Raja Ram Mohan Rai, 1828. Okay, then Ramakrishna Mission. Okay, this is also important for the examination point of view. So, Ramakrishna Mission founded by Swami Vivekananda. So, in order to bring the reforms and some of the superstitious beliefs, okay, and also he combined Hinduism with the social service and humanitarian relief, and he has given the respect for the woman. So, here, two things you have to remember: Brahma Samaj, which is established 1828 by Raja Ram Mohan Rai. The Sati ban happened in 1829. Pradhana Samaj by Atmaram Panduranga in 1868. So you have to remember. Okay. So if you want to not only take this screenshot, you have to write and let me know if you are writing these, and let me you send to me my WhatsApp number whether you are listening or not. 800 8832 400. You can also join my course by downloading Masters Teach app. Okay, so that is the thing. Then we'll discuss about the reforms in Punjab. We discussed about the Bengal Renaissance. Then we'll discuss about the reforms in Punjab. Okay, I'll zoom it. I'll zoom it. Okay, so we'll discuss about the how the Vedic revivalism and Dayananda Anglo Vedic foundation happened. So I'll read out here. Swami Dayananda Saraswati. So he lived between 1824 to 1883. Okay, so he rejected about the Orthodox ritualism, Brahmanic priesthood, and caste system. So he is against them, and he championed Vedic authority. So worship is one supreme God. So the Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Okay, he wrote Satyartha Prakash. Okay, remember and write. So Swami Dayananda wrote Satyartha Prakash. Then Arya Samaj. So 1875, founded by Dayananda, followed by he established. See, this Arya Samaj is established in 1875, and it is founded by Dayananda. He's a follow. He established about the DAV schools. So it is a mixture of modern science with a religious value. So that is the reason this particular DAV schools got established. So is the traditionalism traditional split into to found a Gurukula Kangiri University. Okay, Gurukul Kangiri University and Haridwar focused on Vedic teaching. So what you have to remember here, okay, so Satya Prakash, okay, Satyartha Prakash, which is uh, written by Dayananda Saraswati, and Arya Samaj established in 1875, and Gurukul Kangri, it is in Haridwar. Okay, so you have to remember the same. Then we'll go to next slide. Okay, then Aligarh movements. So here, Aligarh movement, it is a Muslim modernization. So modern science and Western education and social change happened. So the scientific society. So Aligarh University, which is established by Sir Syed Ahmed Khan. Sir Syed Ahmed Khan, 18 uh, 17, okay, to 1898, he founded it to translate major European scientific works into Urdu. So Scientific Society established 1864 by Sir Syed Ahmed Khan. Okay, so he established one more college. Nowadays we called as Aligarh Muslim University. So previously it is called as Mahmedan Anglo Oriental College at Aligarh. MAO. Okay, what is it? Mahmedan Anglo Oriental College at Aligarh. So it is a mixture of modern science with the Islamic culture. Okay, environment. So later it is called as Aligarh Muslim University. Getting my point? Then social reforms. So he campaigned for women's literacy and abolition of Parda system. So he argued about the modern education was vital for community advancement post 1857. So what you have to remember, MAO, Mohammedan Anglo Oriental College at Aligarh, which is started in 1875. Nowadays it is called as Aligarh Muslim University. Then what you have to remember here, uh, Sir Syed Ahmed Khan. So he established about the Scientific Society 1864 and MAO College. Uh, that is called as Mohammedan Anglo Oriental College, okay, or Aligarh University, which is started in 1875. Okay, then reforms in Nizam Dominion. Okay, let us see about the Hyderabad, how it is happened. So I am zooming. So it is about the Deccan. So we discussed about the Bengal. We discussed about the how the European people came to India, and we discussed about the Muslims, how it is the transformation happened, and now we discuss about the Nizam dominion. So Mohud Hussain. So he did progressive journal. Okay, the journal name called is Mulim Mulim E. Nizwan. So he advocated about the women education rights. He opposed about the Parda system for the uh, Muslims, and he championed about the Sufi tradition of Hindu-Muslim unity. Okay, so this is about the Mohid Hussain. So he started the journal uh, Mulim E Nizwan. So you have to remember, take the notes. Okay. Then it comes to Bhagya Reddy Varma. Who is that? Bhagya Reddy Varma. So he called as his name was Madari Bhagaya. So he founded Jagan Mitra Mandali, 1906. So it is for the Dalit socio-cultural awareness through folks, arts, and etc. So he advised about the Dalits to adopt identity of Adi Hindus. So he said that Adi. So starting with Dalits was there. They are the Adi, the first Hindus. He founded Sunita Bala Samajam and Adi Hindu uh, Jatonnati Sabha. Okay, who started? They are started by Bhagya Reddy Varma in 1906. His name is also called as Madari Bhagaya. So he led the agitation to eliminate Devadasi and Jogini system. Okay, so these are the important point. What you have to remember, uh, Mulim E Nizwan, which is this is journal started by Mohit Hussain, then Jagan Mitra Mandali, which is 1906, founded by Bhagya Reddy Varma. Okay, so not only listening, you have to take the notes so that that will be helpful to you. Then we'll go to women pioneers in social reforms. Okay, who is forward in social reforms? Who is that woman? Okay, we'll discuss Savitribai Phule. So she is the she lived between 1831 to 1897. She is the first woman teacher. Okay, Savitribai Phule was the first woman teacher in India. She opened the girls' schools in Pune, 1848. Okay, managed Satya Sodhak Samaj, Satya Shodhak Samaj. So it is she run relief camps during the plague and epidemics. Okay, you have to remember the important part is Savitribai Phule 1831 and 1897. So she is the first woman teacher. She opened the girls' schools in Pune 1848. So she managed Satya Shodhak Samaj in order to give the like relief camps and during the plague epidemics. Then we'll go to Begum Rukeya Sakawat Hussain. Begum Rukeya Sakawat Hussain. So she is a critic of conservative gender inequalities. So she founded specialized schools for Muslim girls in Patna and Calcutta. So promoted modern literacy. So you have to remember Begum Rukeya Sakhawat Hussain. Then Pandit Ramabai. So she is also important pioneer for the women social reforms. So she is an important Sanskrit scholar. Established the Sharada Sadan. What she established? Sharada Sadan in Mumbai. So shelter, medical aid, and vocational training for widows and orphans and blind. So you have to remember the same. So like the how the marriage act got increased, like the age got increased. So marriage chronology you can say in 1846. After 10 years, girls used to get the marriage. In 1821, so it become 12 years, and 1829. Okay, it is Sharda Act which made 14 years to 14 years, and in 1978 amendment there is a 18 years for girls and 21 years for boys. So these are the women pioneers of social reforms: Savitribai Phule, Rama Pandita Ramabai, then Begum Rokia Shakawat Hussain. Okay, then we'll see next. So some of the in order to challenge the Brahmanical hegemony and untouchability, so there is a radical anti-caste crusade that happened. Okay, so here then uh, Jyotiba Phule, 1827 to 1890, he founded the Satya Shodhak Samaj in Maharashtra. So he like it is about the Shudra anti-Shudra unity. Okay, so he wrote the Gulam Giri. So Gulam Giri, it is equating caste to slavery. So it is this is the thing. So Jyotiba Phule, 1827 to 1890, he established the Satya Sojak Samaj, and he wrote the Gulam Giri, so about the caste to slavery, there is written. Then it comes to Narayana Guru. So he is Kerala's spiritual leader. So he lived between 1856 to 1898. So he has given one slogan or coin, one jati, one God, one religion. So he set up non-discriminatory temple. So in temple, everybody can go upper, lower, and middle class. Even for the caste wise, even women also can enter. So he declared the schools for moral crucial than temples. So he declares schools are more important than the temple. That is the thing. So Narayana Guru, 1856 to 1828. So he said about the one jati, one God, one religion. Then it comes to like our constitutional father, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, 1891 to 1956. So he led 1927 satyagrahas of for Dalit water and temple access. So he fought for the Dalit should have the water access and temple access. He founded Independent Labour Party. This is also important. So he chairman for the Constitution Drafting Committee. So he's the India's first lawyer. Okay, so this is about the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So what you have to remember? So Gulamgiri, which is by Jyotiba Phule, and one jati, one God, one religion. This slogan given by Narayana Guru, and 1827 Satyagraha Ambedkar. So this is the thing you have to remember. Okay, Then women and Dalits in political arena. So here we'll discuss. I'll zoom it up here. Gandhi mobilization, anti untouchability. So Gandhiji so campaign and peasant, okay, satyagrahas and bringing millions of women and Dalit activities into national movements. Okay, so then Ishwar Bai. So he is a follower of Ambedkar, national president of Republican Party. Okay, Republican Party of India. Who is that? His name is Ishwar Bai. He was a Sikandrabad Municipal Council, 1850. He founded Work Center for Women, fought for land distribution and free higher education for girls. Okay, this is the thing. Then TN Sada Lakshmi. So she is a Dalit leader, Arya Samaj member, served as MLA and Deputy Speaker, Cabinet Minister. So she led the Dalit Empowerment movement with the Arya Ramaswamy, so Vice President, Telangana Praja Samiti. So you have to remember what you have to remember. Ishwar Bai. So he started about the Republican Party of India. TN Sada Lakshmi. She is the Deputy Speaker, Telangana Praja Samiti. So this is about the women and Dalits in political arena. Okay. So so they empowered about the Dalits and women. Okay. Then, so how this happened? Brahmo Samaj founded in 1828 by Raja Rammohan Roy. Okay. Then Pradhana Samaj founded in 1867 in Bombay. Then Arya Samaj founded by Dayananda Saraswati in 1875. Okay. Then it comes to MAO, this Aligarh Muslim University. Okay, established in 1875. Okay, in Aligarh. So these are the landmark institution re- reforms. So remember the same Brahma Samaj, which is 1828 by Raja Ram Mohan Rai. Then Arya Samaj 1875 and started by Dayananda. MAO, so Muslim Anglo Oriental College, established 1875. So then Sir Syed, okay, which is established by the Sir Syed. Then Radhana Samaj 1867. Then Atmaram Panduranga. Then Jagan Mitra Mandali 1806 by Bhagya Reddy Varma. Okay, remember, try to understand the concept and attempt the exam properly. So let us have what we have learned. Okay, so the key text here, Satya Satyartha Prakash, written by Swami Dayananda Saraswati. It is about the Vedic revivalism. Then Gulamgiri, which is wrote by uh, Jyotiba Phule. So it is about the caste and slavery. Then Muliam E. Niswan, which is by Muhammad Hussain. Okay, sorry, Mohib Hussain. So it's about the women's education. Okay, in Deccan area. Then Sharda Sadan. So which is started by Pandita Ramabai. So it's about the women's shelters in Mumbai. So these are frequently asked in the examination. So try to take the screenshot and write and repeatedly listen this class. That will be helpful to you. You can also join my class Masters Teach, where you can have this PDF. Okay. Then reforms movement. We'll see here how so religious reforms helps in Punjab, Arya Samaj DAV schools, in Maharashtra, Satya Shodhak Samaj and Pradhana Samaj, in Kerala, Narayana Guru's temples movement, in Hyderabad, there is a Jagan Mitra Mandal, then Muslim Mulim E. Nizwan, then Bengal, Brahma Samaj, it is Ramakrishna Mission. So, so these is very important. Okay, so like in Bengal about the rational monotheism and Satya abolition and national inspiration. Punjab about the Vedic revivalism, modern education in Deccan. So it about Dalit identity and Devadasi abolition and women's literacy. Literacy. These are the things. Okay, so remember about the like 1828, 1867, etc. Then you have to remember about the Satyartha Prakash Gulamgiri, Mulyam E. Nizwan. So these are the high frequency asked. Women Dalit leaders like they fought for the Dalits and women. Savitribai Phule, Ramabai, Ishwarbai, then Sada Lakshmi. So this is the thing. So try to repeat the same. Okay. So one more thing, as I said, Raja Rammohan Roy founded Brahmo Samaj because he opposed about the idol worship and priestly authority. So this is the thing. Watch this again and again. Do subscribe and share with your friends. We'll meet with the next lecture with a nice presentation. I hope it is useful for you all. Okay. Thank you for listening. Master's teach. All the best for your coming examination.